Hey there, guys. It's Drew and Axton Piercing. Get Drew on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. Feel free to follow me on those things. This is episode 5 of Critical Fail. This was actually the episode that the Super Bowl was in, so I'm actually not in this one, but I didn't want to space out the episodes, and so I wanted to give some clarity of what's going on, so I still recorded it. I was having fun with my girlfriend and my friends coming over, eating way too much food and watching the Atlanta Falcons take a 28-point lead and then fuck it all. I still love you, Falcons, but you dropped the ball there. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy. So let's see how it all plays out. That was good for one take.
That was good for one take.
The last thing you remember is hearing this massive horn.
Oh yeah, the fucking horn.
Being sounded, this war horn almost being sounded. And that is the last thing you remember.
Do I know what it is?
You can give me a history check.
History. Give me 1 sec to open it. History.
Okay, 15.
Uh-huh.
You recognize this from your times. Just sort of you sort of know what it is. It's a goblin war horn. That's what you recognize it to be.
No, we can see your face now without the hood. Over here. Some here. So, what horn is it? We can't hear you.
Goblin
You
horn.
stopped. Goblin horn?
Yep.
I'll probably say, yo guys, I know this noise. It's a goblin horn. We should hide somewhere.
I say we hide in the owl bear room
Yeah.
because it's clear no one was going into the owl bear room,
Mm-hmm.
but we did
Yeah.
kind of leave all the dead bodies out.
Mm.
I say we flee the castle.
I say we fight them because if it's a goblin horn, it ain't nothing.
I'm out of spells.
Just get the fighters to rest and then we'll fight. And then you also have a little companion that doesn't need spells.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. There's so much loot on the ground that we decided to put in the cart, but we have yet to even do that.
I think there's a reason why I'm smarter than
Okay.
I say kill them. I say we hide in the owl bear room for a short rest. Come out and then kill them.
So yeah, you hear this this horn, you know, as a Levi knows it's a goblin war, just sound, and yeah,
Where is it coming from?
the front entrance.
Did it sound very loud, like close, or faintly? I know there's a lot of doors.
Faint.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Most of you hear it, but you hear it the most, Levi, due to your passive perception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If there's a goblin
know.
war horn approaching a tower for where there was goblins, it's probably just the patrol. I say
I'm leaving.
stay here.
I'm not gonna stay.
Is Axton here?
No, he's not.
No,
No, okay.
it's druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just leave.
Come on.
We'll come back.
How about we take
come back
a
for-
long rest in the cart, come back and kill them if they're still here.
Do you think?
Yeah.
It's coming from the front. Do you think they found our cart already?
No, that was that was magically hidden and all that other stuff from my recollection. But the only thing they could find is the guy hanging from a tree by chains. That's a very real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just help Crystal because he's pretty hurt. I'll just take him and let's go.
Okay. Which
Do we
way
know
are you
any
gonna-
other out way?
Okay.
The
so
way back here.
Yeah, you know there was a way back here, but you also know that.
Yeah, who knows about that? Who went there?
Me.
He Eldon did, and he found out that. Actually, that there's just some steps. So there was an exit here, and an exit here, and obviously an exit here.
Yeah, I think.
I say we go out the way, the exit near the owl bear. I say we go out that way.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure. If you
Yeah, I'll go first.
do that, you can do that. Cool. So you go towards here.
Yeah, if we don't
One
see anyone
second.
from here.
Are you looking?
That would put it in the right.
Is this door still open? Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Okay, no. You don't see anyone through those doors.
I'll just keep an eye and tell them to head on,
Okay.
and Crystal will go first.
If I get to this point, I want to do a check to see how many goblins there are.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, you can all escape through this way. You know your cart is like this way-ish, so you're gonna have to round it. Okay, give me a perception while you get to that part.
Yeah.
Okay, my perception.
Okay, with a 10. Levi, you can make this as well. Actually, you both can, and so can Darwin. As you round this corner.
I have nope.
You're looking at a wall, you don't see anything.
Gary is in my backpack. Oh, that's why I deleted him off my.
Cool.
So he can make it too.
Okay. Yeah, make the perception.
Oh, you moved the map a bit.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
That's a mistake.
I don't see. Is your camera not working?
My camera's not working because, yeah, my thing's just being weird. So I'm not gonna use it.
1 second. I just gotta get food.
Okay.
I'll just roll the perception and.
I've moved the map up a bit, but that's fine.
Yeah.
20.
Oh, nice. Okay, Darwin spots it, and he'll relay it back to you guys. But basically, what he sees is 4 hobgoblins on weird creatures. They are on the top of some weird creatures, like dog-like creatures almost. They're just sort of on top of them. Let me get a full description.
What did I see?
Oh,
You
you
saw.
see goblins riding giant dogs.
You see 4 hobgoblins riding on these weird creatures, which I need to find a description for, but
I tell the party and say we should turn back
you also
the other
see,
way.
You also see there are 2 wolves, and on one of the wolves there is a woman, a goblin, a woman, quite stockily built. She has a bow in her hand, and she's just sort of looking out. Give me stealth checks. Not like you would. Yeah. Give me stealth.
I would go stealth with
This woman is
everything.
We'll check out.
This ain't gonna be
Thank
great.
They don't spot it. Okay.
Not as Edwin, but I know what the fuck they just got. What we just dodged if we get out of this.
Oh, I know exactly what's happening, man. Darwin, you know as well.
Yeah. The mom. And this is really lagging.
Do you know
Yeah,
what
I'm just
they're
gonna reload.
writing? I found out what it was. It was. If you have the monster manual, it's on page blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they're basically the creatures are like massive dogs almost.
It's on
Wargs?
page 341.
Yeah, they are wargs.
I didn't want to say it.
Four wargs with hobgoblin.
Wargs screw people up easily.
Yeah.
Short rest we could.
And
I
yeah,
don't
basically
think-
the
What a good idea.
as you're sort of watching, there is so the four hobgoblins get off their wargs, and they seemingly have not spotted you, and they walk up towards the doors of the castle, and are moving in. The woman stays back. She sort of sends her two wolves as well. She sort of walks behind them, an arrow in her bolted onto her bow, and she sort of is moving in behind them, and they all seem to almost be moving in towards the entrance of the castle.
And she stays back alone?
Hmm?
She stays back alone?
Yeah, she sends her forces forwards. Sort of, the hobgoblins are up here. The
And she's
wolves are
back, yeah.
The wolves are sort of there, and she's sort of stood here trying to like monitor the situation. She's trying to keep up, like she's almost in charge. You can tell that she's calling the shots.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I
like,
would like to severely put up if we get out of here, sleep in the cart, come back and murder.
I'm like, Eldron?
Yeah.
Eldron. Do you want both of us to go and try to kill her stealthily?
I could hit a target from 80 feet away.
I can hit a target from afar away.
Matter of fact, I could hit it from farther if I actually pull out what the heavy crossbow stats are.
Mm-hmm.
So
Darwin, you're sort of trying to keep cover behind this this part of the destroyed structure, and you just sort of, she doesn't spot you, but the woman sort of looks over towards your direction, sort of her eyes sort of peering over for a little bit longer than she had everywhere else, and she sort of looks back towards her men. Yeah.
Okay.
The wargs is like sort of next to her side. They're sort of yapping at each other, and they're sort of grunting, smelling the air as they go.
Can Darwin go into the forest?
Yeah, you can. If you go south, you can sort of. There is forest clearing, but you'd have to. You're sort of by running towards there. There's a good 60, 70 feet of just open area before you can get into the forest again.
She hasn't said shit to her people. I say me and Levi just shoot her from our range because I can hit her from 100.
Yeah, I'm saying.
What about the wargs?
If we kill them, then we could just run away.
Yeah, I'm saying you four leave, go to the forest, start living, and after they're like 60 feet away, we're going to start shooting if she's still there.
Keep sweeping Cuckoo here because he could still rage. He hasn't raged for the second time.
He has 9 HP, man. I don't think he can do something.
Yeah, Swooping.
He's really hurt.
Swooping sort of looks around and just sort of holds himself, and he sort of looks to Levi and goes, "I am a little bit hurt. I would rather fall back with my men with Darwin than encounter an enemy today. I think I have to run away.
Oh.
Sadly."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm injured,
let's
I'm
do
injured,
that.
man,
Let's
I'm
see if
injured.
we could kill her.
Okay, if you guys want to try and get towards the forest, Darwin, you'd have to make stealth checks for me.
They can go from like back here, so it's harder to see.
Yeah. So you'd get what? Like,
Stealth.
sure. If you're going from back there, I guess I'll count it in. But I'm also gonna do stealth for the others.
This is for the
I'm gonna
For
stealth
sweeping.
too.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. 17 stealth. Who else needs to make one?
I just lost points on myself, pretty much. As a
Axton.
quick question, did we have a short rest while dismantling everything, or is it just no rest?
I'd say you'd made a short rest.
Oh yeah, I could kill her.
Oh, we made the short rest?
I'd
Yeah.
say yeah.
I got my
Then-
superiority dice back.
Then Crystal can stay. I can make 3 hit dice.
Okay, cool.
We'll see. Ugh,
Oh, sweeping could make hit dice too.
Jesus, that fucking 4-4. 22, so 13, 33. Yeah,
Okay.
Crystal can stay.
So,
If we go from here?
yes.
So 16.
No, roll that again. Yeah, it's away. Now let me give checks for them. Oh, she.
2 4s. God damn.
Okay. As you're sort of moving away, one of the wargs sort of snaps his head towards your direction and sort of starts grunting, sort of sniffing and sort of pawing a bit, and then she.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Actually-
I'm shooting her.
Yeah,
not the
let's shoot
warg.
her. Let's shoot her
Yeah,
actually.
the warg.
Someone is trying to cast some air illusion to make himself look like a bush whenever he stops moving.
Yeah.
And whenever they look this way, he like tries to use his magic to make him look like a bush.
Yeah. Use my illusions to aid you with that. Axton also
Yeah, I'm
but
shooting.
Orsic is trying to be quiet, but he's sort of crunching along, and that is what the warg is looking at. He's sort of looking toward Orsic's direction, sort of, and the warg just starts barking. Shoot the
Doesn't
woman.
he have advantage?
Yeah, shoot the woman.
Yeah.
I rolled in manual.
What? Okay.
Please hit her.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Also, let me see if I want to do this. So I have a maneuvering. I'm gonna do a maneuvering
you can-
strike. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna hit her.
Levi, you can, both of you can make damage.
Did
As-
Darwin get away?
Yeah.
15.
All of
12.
you were able to get away. Actually, and Orsic as well. 16.
It's 15.
15 plus
and
12, 27.
Yeah.
I'll just get rid of the people who annoy.
Crystal will ready to attack anyone from behind if it comes, or in the front,
Cool.
like a warg or something.
Okay.
Wouldn't Cuckoo be away?
No, he would have stayed.
Oh, okay.
So are those both towards the woman? So she's taking a butt ton of damage. 16.
I also can attack her again.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay,
dead?
next I'm gonna shoot the warg then.
It was a actually that's what 16. That's a lot of damage. 16, 18, 28. Yeah, she's down. She gets hit twice as you both pull back on bows, and she gets once hit, another hit, and she just goes down.
She was a goblin, right?
Have you ever
Shoot
seen
off.
The Godfather where the guy shoots him in the neck?
Yeah.
I want to replay that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. You sort of you line up the shot, hitting her in the neck, and she just tumbles over.
Mm. Okay, then I'm gonna use my action to reload and then fire the heavy crossbow again at the warg.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but when you shot that person in the neck, you miraculously were in a suit and had a fedora on for 1 second.
Leaves fell by. 20 plus 4. 17 on the warg.
Hits. It's not hard to hit. You sort of line up your shot, striking the bolt hitting into the warg's heavy fur.
Sweet.
Oh
Does
yeah,
it work
they're-
with a goblin on the top?
Okay, so I'm
no,
gonna spend.
no, they got
yeah.
off.
I'm gonna spend a superiority dice to make this a menacing attack,
Okay.
and I do 7 damage, and it has to make a saving throw against me now.
A saving throw.
What's the DC?
It gets 7, so it fails.
Yeah, it fails.
So yeah, you hit this for what's
The warg can't come anywhere close to me now.
okay.
Can I see anything else?
7 damage.
Do I see like a second warg or something?
Yeah, there are 3 others.
Okay, so I'm gonna action surge and attack another warg.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm more afraid of the wargs coming at us. I'm gonna spend I'm gonna spend no superiority dice and just roll again for another attack,
Yeah.
and spend a superiority dice
Okay.
just to make sure I hit.
11.
Does that hit?
No. You shoot your heavy crossbow and it just pings wide.
Shit, that's 2
focus-
dice.
You'd focus so heavily on hitting the first one, but the second one it just darts wide as this beast sort of snapping its head around, realizing that you're there. I want you all to roll initiative as this is happening.
Swooping and me. Oh, suck my dick. 13 for me. It's the first time I do so low.
14.
You can put some wargs or something so we can see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give me
they are-
some,
A warg is so scary. God damn.
So from my count, we got to deal with 4 wargs, 2 wolves, and 4 goblins.
yeah. Wolves. You guys. This round you won't get a turn because you hopped up in the initiative rather than.
No, that was a surprise attack, more or less. They don't attack, so
Okay.
now it's the initiative.
Okay.
That's how it goes, but if you want to change it, I don't
No, that's
mind.
fine. That's how it works.
Also, there's only the 3 of you.
Yeah, that
More
doesn't
XP for
change
us.
anything.
Cool.
No,
Levi, you
share it throughout the party.
Levi,
No,
you
it's
are
swooping.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, it's swooping. Okay, swooping. Is first act as there are. Let me get some walks.
Swooping will just go in the middle and just wait with them all to attack someone. That's all.
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get. That's the 2 wolves. I'll quickly get out. 2 wolves here. And there's no warg, so I'm gonna just make them all wolves, right? No,
Can't you scale them up?
Yeah, you can use that for a warg. It's the
Yeah, I can
same.
scale them up.
Oh damn, that's a big wolf, motherfucker.
I can scale them up if you guys want to see them.
They're huge.
Yeah, it's
Wolves.
okay.
No, I'm saying make the wolves regular wolf size, and then the wargs are just big wolves.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Well,
Yeah, we can
technically, they are big wolves.
They are worse than big wolves.
Okay, those are the 2 wolves, and then the wargs I'm just gonna scale up.
Wargs can speak 3 languages.
Cool.
You can healer for a warg. That would be
Yes.
nice.
Technically, you could.
Oh, that would be nice.
A
Actually,
ranger could, if a ranger took a certain feat, they could ride a warg.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Levi, you are first in initiative.
Yeah, it's swooping with
Oh, no, swooping,
21.
sorry. I forgot. Swooping. It's
Can
first to
just
act.
go here and wait for an attack. Anything that comes close.
Cool. Okay.
Anything 5 feet. Boom.
Past that. Okay, cool. And then it would be Eldon, you'd be next.
So I'm just guessing here. Is this the warg I hit with the menacing?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack this one.
That's the one to hit, but you
Probably inside the building.
We 3 are going to get so much XP.
Yeah, but they would realize that their wolves are crying for a reason.
Oh, I need to put XP as well. So 997. 1,000 more.
Oh, I actually found some wargs actually. That's apparently a warg if I scaled it properly. I look crap. Okay, we'll go with the wolves.
Damn, it's hot.
Hop,
I'm
hop.
going to BRB 1 minute.
Oh yeah. So it is. Who does it? Eldon. It would be your go.
Yeah, I rolled 2 separate attacks and they both missed.
Yeah, you ready your crossbow, both shots. Again, just the warg is like now it's seen you. It dodges one.
Directly failed one.
Yeah, it dodges one. And the other one, the shot, it just sort of like it misses it by a mile off, and the warg just seeing it.
Oh, I thought it would jam his crossbow or something.
No. Okay. Then it
Nice
would
shot.
be the hobgoblins. Okay, so I need to actually put them on. I can't find any hobgoblins, so I'm just gonna make them into normal goblins for now. But
You can just type hobgoblins and they will come out.
I couldn't find any.
Oh, there wasn't? Okay.
No, it's just annoying. So I'm gonna. So these 4 hobgoblins. One of them, and I'm gonna do one for the woman who was down. One of them sprints down towards the woman. The other 4, there's one sort of seemingly stays up on this little platform and is sort of shouting at the hobgoblins, telling them what to do. He's like, "Men, go down and help her. Set up a defense. Try and shoot them off with your bows, men." And he's sort of shouting out orders as they see you from aside. One of the hobgoblins will, seeing that you guys are taking shots, will take out his longbow and go to make a shot at you.
The party with Darwin will be going towards the cart.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you sprint across into cover as you sort of left the battle almost.
Yeah, we're in like the forest. We're going towards the cart.
That's
just going
one. Is that hit Eldon?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Is he as this sort of
May have killed Levi. Theo.
in behind. So yeah, that would. So he will. So yeah, he readies his longbow, pulling back on the string, and releases an arrow, which will hit you for this plus.
It gets a plus?
Poison.
Yeah, because basically what you see
Poison.
is the leader moves in behind him, and with his leader behind him, he seems to have more attack. Like he's seemingly just aiming more and just trying to get a shot off.
Plus
one of them-
2d6.
Yeah, so 8 plus 5 for
I
that.
think hobgoblins actually have something called troop maneuvers or something.
Something like that. And
Yeah, something with the group.
martial advantage is what it's called.
That hurt.
for 5.
Yeah, that would.
So
Well,
she
it-
does.
Is it martial advantage?
Yes.
It says if an ally is near the creature.
Once per
So-
turn, the hobgoblin can deal an extra 2d6 damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if that creature's within 5 feet of it. Oh no, so actually, no, take off the 8. I was wrong to do that because you are right. If it's in 5 feet of an ally, so I'm wrong. Just do the 5.
Yeah,
Take
it's
off the
just broken. That's why. It's for hobgoblins, man. We're gonna.
So it just does 5 rather than the 5 plus 8. Hold on. So you see one hobgoblin. He rushes down, and out of this satchel that is on one of the walls, he sort of pulls it off, pulls out a vial of something, and just applies it into the to the woman's mouth.
No way.
The other goblin sort of takes up position behind the wargs, sort of shouting at the wargs like, "You dogs, go get them, go eat them up!" And he's sort of directing these wargs, telling them what to do himself. So that is their go. So it is now. It goes to Levi.
Hobgoblins actually do have martial advantage.
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, so
Levi. It is your go as this is what you see happen.
Okay, this is the girl. He pours a healing potion. He tells them what to do. Oh my
So yeah,
god.
there's one hobgoblin who's over the female hobgoblin. No,
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
female goblin. One is sort of near and behind the wargs, telling them what to do, and there were 2 others. One is on the platform taking shots, and the other one is like behind, trying to like rally the troops, telling them what to do and stuff.
I'll just do what I do best. Move here on the side.
Yep.
Like
Attack and run away?
Here. Like somewhere here and
You can scale
hide.
that wall. Yeah. Okay.
Hide. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you sort of tuck yourself behind this the big. Yeah,
Wow.
you just sort of you easily tuck in and you just
And
Eldon,
Re-
you see nothing.
ready
You just-
action.
okay, you ready action if the wargs or whatever come around.
Yeah.
Come
if someone
shadow.
comes here somewhere, like
Okay.
where he can see, he will just
Cool.
Pew.
Yeah, you just blend into the surroundings,
yeah.
putting your
He's
bow up
somewhere
in
here.
almost silence as you're doing it.
He's the rock.
I have to do a sneak attack, man, or else we're dead.
Yeah, I think you're dead either way.
No, we can manage.
How much do they have? They have 50 feet. So it's 5. Okay.
I have
Um,
11 more arrows. We
Two
can
of
do
them are
something.
gonna run towards swooping.
that
So
one can't
you-
come near us.
Oh yeah.
Can't.
He,
Yeah, one of them can't. So one of them sort of you see him sort of run back almost, and the hobgoblin looks very confused. He sees this. He sees his warg just sort of turn and run away, and he's like, "What are you doing, you coward!" And he's sort of just shouting and swearing at this hobgoblin, at this warg, and it's just sort of runs away in fear. 2 will come out swooping, so he gets to make attacks because he held his action.
Will I attack?
Yes, they're gonna try and attack him as well.
Can he rage?
No.
no.
On a short rest, does he get a rage?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, he would.
One or 2?
He gets 1.
Okay, these wolves are scary, man.
If that's it, then he will rage and lose 1 rage. And
Okay,
attack.
those are the 2
Wow.
attacks. They get plus
That
5. That's a bit
does
mental.
hit.
He'll just try to attack the first one. 1 hit, I think, or both. One.
I think both hit.
One will hit. One will hit.
Do I have a feat because I'm a human?
Are you human variant?
Yeah.
That is the
So you would have a feat.
Yeah.
that is the damage that that warg does in swooping, just tearing into him. With
Doesn't that mean? Doesn't he only have 9 HP?
Oh no, he has more because he
No.
short rest. Is that up on one of the walks?
Yeah, it's for the first one here.
Oh,
He
yeah, 'cause you
attacks
have
and
like-
then I attack because of the action. Prepare
Yeah,
action.
you pull back your bow, pinging it off, easily hitting.
Unless if it
sort of
can see
into
me.
the side of the walk. The walk
Mhm.
screams in sort of snarls in pain as this arrow goes heavily into its side for
For 16.
mental. Okay, so it goes down to that. Yeah, we see that your arrow goes deep into the side, and it just cries in anger. This bolt
Mhm.
hits the side. The other walk will sort of head round and will get up to Eldon, but will it 5 times? It
Probably
gets
would
as
have
close.
to dash because I'm 100 feet away.
Yeah, it has dashed to get that far. Cool. Then it would be nurse. So back up to top. So back up to Levi.
Swooping is going
Swooping.
to
That's what I meant. Swooping.
go. He can't go that.
He
Okay,
has two
let me see.
walks in front of him. One is tearing bits out of him, as the other one is sort of they're trying to snap at him as well. Both of them in front of him.
He's going to attack to this one.
Okay. The one that you
Once.
injured. That you got an arrow in.
Yeah.
10. So the 19 hits. The 10, yeah. And with the
Maybe
bludgeoning,
+2. Yeah, 12.
with the bludgeoning, with his is it like a hammer? I think.
It's a maul.
Well,
It's like a hammer, yeah.
yeah, he's able just to smash the wolf with such like speed that the wolf's neck just cracks, and the wolf just falls. Not the wolf, the wall goes down dead as he sort of bats it aside with a sort of frantic attack, as he's sort of just trying to lash out at everything near him.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to move 5 feet on the left near the wall.
If he moved, the wall could get an attack opportunity against him.
Isn't they in combat?
They both were next to him.
Yeah, but aren't they in combat?
No, they ran up to him
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and they have yet to use a reaction.
Yeah, but if you're in combat, you can move near him.
You have to pick up a feat called mobility.
You do?
Yeah, in order to make a basic attack and then or to make a normal attack and then you could disengage without taking any penalties. But because the warg is already 5 feet in front of him, he can be attacked.
trying to fight him. So if he moved, it would get an attack on him.
Yeah, okay. He'll stay.
Cool. And then it would be it would go to Eldon.
Okay. I see this warg approaching me. I'm very afraid. I'm gonna kill this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a superiority die just to try to kill this thing.
Okay.
Does that hit?
13.
13 just hits.
Excellent.
As it's in front of you, and you take a shot at it, sort of level off your
11.
crossbow, take a shot for 11 damage. Okay, yeah, you hit this thing, not where you wanted. You sort of wanted to hit it in its head, try and like deliver the most damage you could, but it sort of misses slightly, going for more of its underbelly, just sort of scraping along it. But you see a bit of blood just sort of pour out as you hit it.
I'm gonna do another attack.
Okay.
And
17.
That hits.
Yep. And this time, you can't add superiority die for damage, correct?
Nope.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hit it with the actual damage. Does that kill?
For another 11. No, this time you level it off more, and you take another shot and hits it near the neck, and it lets out a cry of pain, but it still just is snapping at you almost in rage, in like super rage now, as it's sort of just snapping at you for its life, trying to bite at you.
With its dash, did it manage to get? Because I was 100 feet away from the woman. With its dash,
Its
did it
movement
get
is
up close
50
to me?
feet.
It has
Within
50
5
feet,
feet?
so it's 100 feet. So yeah, it is next to you.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's 50 feet, isn't it?
I am not going to move away, but I'm gonna say,
This may have been a
please
bad idea.
kill the warg.
Is the warg near Eldron?
It's right next to him.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
next in would have been Hershey. Okay, so what you see, Levi, you wouldn't see this, but Swooping and Eldon would both see this as so the goblin woman gets up. She sort of pats herself down, still quite injured from the 2 arrows that just sort of embedded it, one in her neck, sort of still there. She sort of pulls it out, blood seeping from the wound, and she just looks angered as she will. Which she would move up towards you guys, and how far? Range 80 feet. So she would move up within range. She would ready her bow. I need to check something on Sid.
If she stand up, she loses half speed.
Oh yeah, she would, wouldn't she? But she would still be able to move. Actually, how far do they move?
If it's a goblin, 25 feet or 30.
So yeah, it would lose, so it would get 15. So it would be close, be close enough to get swooping, but it has. Okay, so it wouldn't be able to do that, but she will be able to do this. Okay, cool. She readies her bow, and she will. Actually, no, she wouldn't. She would cast that upon herself. So
Oh shit, she's magical.
she will. If I can find the spell. See if it is an action or a.
The bad thing with Darwin is if he hears something, he will ask for it. Like, oh, is that pipe magical? Can I see?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you can see it's magical, but it's annoying.
Sorry.
If you meta game it, you can say like, oh, it's magical, but in character.
I'm not in character. I'm just watching right now.
Pretty much, because
It's really shitty that she's magical. I wanted her dead so much. If she is what she is.
To be honest, I'm just watching this fight right now. So
she's a shaman, magic wielding bitch.
Okay.
She's dead once I see her.
It's an action. So it's one of those plus things. That's that. Oh, okay. No, that's the wrong dice actually. So it'll be that. Okay, cool. She will do that. So she goes up to that, and she won't do anything else. Okay, cool. So she gets up and she touches herself, puts a hand upon herself,
Ooh.
and you see her not in that way. You see her regain some of her wounds, especially the neck one, seals up slightly as she sort of takes in a deep breath, and she seems concentrating on doing something to herself. As her wounds the neck one sort of sews back together, as the blood stops sort of pouring out of her side. Cool, and then it would be the
Levi?
Yeah, Levi.
Wouldn't it be swooping because he held his action and he just gets it back at the next stop?
No,
He did his
already
action.
went. Yeah, he already went.
No, okay.
He held, then he did the action, then he did his go. So Levi, as your go, you can see one warg is fighting
How far away?
Eldon. Close enough for you to hit. It's about 20, 30 feet away.
Oh, I thought it's 100 feet away.
From the woman.
wargs are. The woman would be, you'd have to step out of cover, and she
No,
would be about.
this.
No, that's not 100 feet. That's like 30, 40 feet.
Oh, I will shoot it with my bow. It's sneak attack because Eldron is near it.
Okay.
Please hit. Oh, I love
Yeah, you ready your bow, and you're feeling the wind through your face, and then you just release it, and it just goes directly into the side of the warg's head. It was like it sort of opened its jaws, ready to hit Eldon, and you just hit it straight in the side of the head. It tumbles to the side. The arrow actually goes straight through the skull. You hit it with so much force they could just go straight through, hitting towards the ground as the warg just tumbles. His body just tumbles to the side.
I want to just scream out, "Thank you, Arrow Fairy!"
I'll just go stealth again.
Cool.
I
Do another
assume.
stealth. Yeah, you disappear again. You hug against the wall of the tower, and you just disappear.
Sprinkle some rubble on you.
Yeah. Some of the rubble next to you sort of goes onto your clothing, seemingly helping to hide you a bit more.
That's
Then-
it.
Okay, cool. The
Swooping is going to get so much whooping.
He gets half damage though.
Yeah, but he gets the whooping.
let me.
Let me see, roll 20. Anyone answered? Not yet. Let's make a new game. New game.
Damn. Kind of wish
Yes,
that
right.
the Axton was here, considering he's another fighter with the short rest.
Yeah.
What if Axton stayed?
No. He probably
You
would.
took him with you.
Let me.
I asked if he could stay.
I can play him or Eldron can.
Okay.
I know fighters.
I'll come back to that.
Mhm.
The 4 hobgoblins, 2 of them are on top of this thing, one giving orders, and the 2 of them, they almost make a line, 2 on the top of the steps and 2 on the ground. They all just ready their bows at the same time, all aiming for swooping, as they all 4 of them aim their bows, and they're all gonna make shots. Fun.
He's gonna
Oh,
have all
God.
this, hopefully.
Lower than 16.
Let me see.
He's like, I wanna rage. Oh my god. Abuse the character.
That's +3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
I don't even hit.
Wow. They all ready their bows and they all shoot. And what swooping does, just a Matrix style, he just sort of dodges. Going back, just one goes past his face. He sort of goes to the left, and another one goes.
Oh, by the way, DM,
face. Yep.
Druid said he wants me to play him. He
Alright,
just
cool.
messaged me.
Cool. I will give you his character sheet. Give me a second. Axton.
I'm just imagining him raging and screaming, and arrows just flying by him.
Yeah. He just sort of screams, and he's just dodging left, right, and center. These things in Matrix stars, they just sort of whiz by his face, whiz by his torso as he's just his arms are flailing as he's he's sort of going back in Matrix style sort of stuff. You can now control him, Darwin.
Yeah. Because
At the
he
end of
left
the
the map,
Yep.
he would maybe he would use this opportunity to flank them.
Yeah, I'd say he probably, and I rolled it
He
anyway.
would drag Darwin along with him.
He would have from the trees. Okay, you're both running through the trees, and you're still in the tree line, and you can still see.
Yeah, we're in the forest.
You can hear the sounds of battle.
We were walking around.
And Axton just turns to you and goes, "Okay, I think we can flank them." And then he just sets off back towards the castle, sort of running full pelt.
Yeah, but we're not gonna be down here.
You're going to be about like to the side. So you're gonna be, I'd say,
He's looking for this right
I
here.
would like to be behind them.
yeah, I'd say you can be about there. Where
Yeah, a few rounds have gone off. We've been dashing.
you're about here. If I can actually show you. Yeah, you can come from about there. Yeah.
Okay. So, do we get a surprise round?
I'd say yeah. You roll your initiatives.
Okay, I'm just gonna put them where they would land.
But I'm saying because this is the bottom of the round anyway, you can all act now, and then in the next round you'll act as well. But you do get advantage because they are actually you need to make stealth rolls to see if you get you know.
Yeah, I'll roll all their cells. Now I have to play 4 characters.
4?
Yeah. Axton, Orsic, Gary, Darwin. Please roll good stealth.
Remember, if you're wearing something heavy, you have to roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's Orsic.
That's,
So 15,
that's for Orsic, I guess.
18. So it's 15.
Damn. You got the 19.
For Orsic.
16. Oh, what a lucky cleric.
Yeah, the cleric was lucky. Now I'll go for Darwin and Gary. Oh, I forgot about Gary.
And I can quickly roll Axton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What am I rolling? I'm rolling
stealth.
stealth.
Yeah, so he would be at disadvantage.
Doesn't matter. Would you? I mean,
Yeah, he has heavy armor. But I critically failed.
Okay, yeah, you stumble. You're stomping through. You just stumble. And as you fall over, the 2 wolves, their heads snap round, looking at you. The female goblin turns around, her bow raised, looking at you as well.
Magic missile. Do I have a level 1 spell slot left?
Yes, you would.
I think I'm
You
out.
would have regained one due to a short rest.
So I am magic missile.
Okay. Who are you magic missiling?
Who is closest to me?
Probably the wolves.
I don't know why it rolls an attack. So whoever is closest, I magic missile them.
That's probably the wolves. So you do that.
Go straight all into him. Look at that damage.
Yeah, you cast these bolts of magic. One smashes in from one side, one smashes in from the other, and the final one just goes straight to its throat from underneath, and it just dies. It just sort of flops down dead. As you let off these 3 bolts.
And Axton would have shot the goblin in the back
The goblin woman.
with his hand crossbow.
Yep. Durell's hand crossbow.
And what does Orsic have for long range?
I'm not sure.
Dart. Probably.
He has a spear actually.
Yeah, he would throw a javelin or something. That spear.
Damn.
Probably the other wolf, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
This is +2. Yeah, he throws a spear, it landing heavily into the wolf. Sort of, it is almost square on the wolf's head, just slightly to the side, and the wolf sort of stumbles around as this spear just lands down on its head.
That's 6 damage for the spear.
6.
And And 6
as well.
damage for Darrell's hand crossbow.
Okay, so Axton sort of just levels off the crossbow and just lets it, and it goes through and just hits this goblin woman. She cries in pain as she gets another bolt in her. This is like the third bolt that she's had in her now.
And he would be shouting, "We're here to save you," or something like that.
And I would like to scream out, "Hi, you fucking goblin bitch! You never expected us to pull the reach around."
We literally did. Oh yeah, I forgot Gary.
Yes. I'm
I
making
forgot
sexual
Gary.
gestures if she could see them from 100 feet away.
Yeah, she probably can just about see them from 100 feet away.
Gary climbed and glided towards the goblin
Woman,
that's
yeah.
right to below him,
Okay.
and is scratching and biting.
How big is Gary?
He's a dire flying squirrel.
Yeah, but how big is he?
He's a small animal.
Is he like a hand or size?
He's as big as a soccer ball.
The 5 misses.
Damn.
So he goes to bite, and she just he's sort of like hovering. He goes to bite as he gets close, and she just
One.
just dodges it. But he gets a claw off as he sort of is like almost like floating by her, and gets a claw off, just like one claw just sort of scratches across her face, drawing blood slightly.
A regular squirrel scratch.
A small squirrel scratch, and she sort of just cries in pain. So a bit of blood just drips from her slightly scratched face. The wargs, or warg now. One has run off, is totally gone now, is running away from.
Oh, that's gone by now. I
It's
spent
gone.
a turn
Yeah,
and
it's
it's not intimidated anymore.
Oh, is it not? So it would come back.
It's not. It's only till the end of my next turn after
So
it's
that would be
after it's been hit by that.
okay. Cool.
Dude, are you proud of me the way I played Axton?
Yeah, I'm proud, man. I'm proud. Can you give me perceptions?
Oh, perceptions? Okay.
Who?
Tries reach around from the warg.
One warg will go to hit.
Yeah, we killed one of the wargs. Yeah, we killed
Killed
one
him.
of them.
We've actually killed 2.
Oh, we killed 2.
Yes.
So perceptions from
That's the
all.
one on swooping, which misses. So this warg goes to bite, swooping, and swooping just dodges it as it goes to bite. He's just sort of on like a little bit of a on a rampage now of being able to like dodge, and he just dodges again, sort of does like a spin as he goes wide, sort of
He's breakdancing.
basically. By this point, he is basically breakdancing. 4
I imagine him
arrows
just swooping.
on the back, like 4 hours are just sort of laying in the ground, and he's just sort of dancing around as this warg trying to bite him. A smile on his face. Perception. Okay, you hear from behind a warg come towards you, seemingly just running from the tree line to the north of you, and it hasn't got close enough to get on top of you, but it is about 10 feet away.
What? Oh shit.
Does a reach round, and you see just in time. You just sort of hear the panting of it, and you just look around to see this wolf, seemingly just running towards you.
Yeah, I'm rolling perceptions for all of them.
Yeah, you will spot this thing. You will spot this thing. It's breathing quite heavily. It's panting quite heavily. It's not the stealthiest. Not being the stealthiest thing.
The warg?
The warg, yeah, the one that's
Yeah, the
behind
warg I scared.
And yes, I had to roll initiative for them.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do that. That's for Axton. Here comes Orsic.
Yep. Oh yeah, cool, thank you.
Okay. Here comes Gary.
Hello.
And then last but definitely not least, Darwin.
Cool. Yeah, cool. The last remaining wolf will turn around and seemingly as it's
Oh shit, son, is he attacking Gary?
he sure will.
Yeah. And he can just pick up Gary and kill him.
13.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Yeah, he goes to bite. And Gary is able just to sort of scurry by.
Using his animal instincts, and he does have the feat of alert.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's able just to sort of sense the oncoming attack and just about dodge it as this wolf tries to bite him. Eldron is no, it'd be swooping. Swooping gets first go.
Swooping, he's going to attack once. I'll just make it simple.
Cool. He
Hi.
Damn. He hits high.
yeah.
Is he raging?
Yeah,
Yeah, he gets +2 on it.
+2.
So 16.
Yeah.
I'm just making the initiative so it's easier. 8. I assume 8 is Axton.
Axton's the first one. That's Orsic. Then it's
Yeah.
the 14 is the 14 is Gary. The last one is 12 is Darwin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Swooping turns around and is able just to hit this warg in front of him, just sort of smashing it at his face as this warg in front, just trying to snap, trying to bite him. And then it would go to 21 swooping.
Hobgoblins, I think.
No, it'd be
Or
Orsic.
John.
It'd be
Yeah,
Orsic
Ors-
now. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. It would be her first. So yeah, the goblin woman.
Isn't the cleric first? He
No,
has
it's
18.
no, it's the woman. The
Yeah,
goblin woman.
okay.
She turns around, and what she will do is
Not
she
Gary.
No, she will
Ew.
instead. Okay. She will do that. So she pulls up her bow, pulling on an arrow, and she lets it go, trying to hit Darwin
Oh no.
for this 18 to hit.
You don't have mage armor.
Yeah, and even with the shield reaction, it would have hit.
Cool. This arrow slams into you as she sort of taking a shot. So that will be 1d6 plus 2. Be that as
He
this
has
arrow-
1 HP.
as the arrow slams into you. She then as she's doing this, as she shoots you, she goes, "You killed my sons." She then turns around.
The one who did it.
She then bolts another arrow and shoots at Axton.
After she says that, Darwin just shouts
For 4 damage at Axton.
like, Ash, then Levi killed your sons.
She's just like, "No, I heard that it was you, gnome." And you're the one I can see, and she just takes a shot at Axton, doing 4 damage.
It wasn't me.
She doesn't know that.
She would have heard.
I didn't do shit.
I know it was. She's like, I know it was. You and your group of heroes, adventurers.
I persuaded her to, like, it's not me.
Sure, go for persuasion.
Yeah, because it really wasn't. Get your facts straight, lady.
She's gonna kill you.
For something I didn't do.
You were a part of it. The
Yeah,
only
but I
innocent
didn't.
people here are me and swooping.
And Orsic.
Orsic wasn't around when that happened.
Yeah, it wasn't. 2.
Cool. You shout that. She's like, no, even if it wasn't you, I know it was your group of adventurers. You're gonna die today. You killed my sons. I'm gonna kill you. She's shouting. See if that is. No, it's that. Okay. She. That. And then it is healer, so it is also.
Does Orsic have any spell slots left?
He would have.
No.
No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't.
Burned it all.
Maybe.
So he just has his.
Ability to walk.
So he doesn't have any spell slots? So he just has cantrips?
Yep.
Oh. He'll go up and. No, yeah, he'll go up and attack the goblin lady.
Okay.
I
runs
can't.
up.
Just as a player, you do know that there's a warg behind you.
There was a war. There was a war.
Oh, the warg.
towards
Oh, I
you.
forgot. Forgot about him. So he would go up and attack that guy.
Okay.
Normally, I wouldn't say anything, but you kind of have 1 health.
Yeah, that's Orsic, not me. He has 29 health right now.
How much
Yeah.
do you have?
I'm at 1, and I only have 16 health. So he will use his warhammer, 2-handed,
Mhm.
to smash this thing.
Okay.
13.
Cool. That hits.
Damn.
Smashing
6.
at the warg. He's able to smash this
6 bludgeoning damage.
this warg in front of him for 6. Yeah, he smashes it, and this warg is now in quite a lot of pain, but it's still just trying to snap at him, trying to bite him. It would then be Eldon.
No, okay. Clearly, swooping is the saving grace of our party. So I'm gonna
Well, he'll be
have
shot.
this wolf here be killed. I'm gonna attack this thing.
Okay, this warg. Fun.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot it straight in the chest.
The 11 will miss.
No, I hit it with a 13, and then
Nice.
I shot my
Oh,
hit.
yeah. You ready your shot and you're able to hit it, hitting into its side. It cries out in pain as this just sort of hooks itself onto the side of this beast.
Okay, I'm gonna reload and then shoot the goblin woman.
Okay, the goblin woman is about 100 feet away.
Still in range.
Okay.
It's the feats, man. It's
No,
overpowered.
it's the heavy crossbow.
Isn't that the feat?
No, it's a weapon.
It's just a weapon.
The feat actually
Shoot
allows me
this
to reload the crossbow, but you can do 150 feet with a longbow.
Jeez.
So it's just flavoring. Choose a crossbow over the bow.
I took the lucky
That-
feet just
20.
in case.
That hits. You're able to just about hit this lady as you level off the crossbow, the bolt going nicely in the wind, striking her in the back, and she falls back down to the floor. And it strikes her in like the back. And her last words like, "You killed my sons," as she drops down to the floor dead.
Fuck you!
Killed my sons, and she just dies.
Join the
Darwin is
man.
just raising both middle fingers towards her.
My son. She's like,
Angels with fingers like.
you will rule the day that you killed Salty Bomb, and she just dies.
Don't listen to her,
Salty is the
Eldron.
bomb.
And then I'm gonna step 5 feet back so that I'm like within 100 feet of these goblins
Okay.
and reload.
Is that work dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
No, it's not. It's still alive.
Oh wait, what?
It smashed into the side, but it's still alive.
Damn, he
Yeah.
took a lot of damage to
The
this far.
swooping will just send him next.
Wargs are tough.
Next is Gary. So
Gary!
one-on-one fight with this wolf.
Yeah, he's going to toe to toe with this thing.
This very, very injured wolf, a spear in its head.
Yeah. Gary will finally get a kill. If he hits. But
Yeah, the claw hits. The bite, the wolf just about dodges. With the claw,
3.
how do you want your little friend to kill this thing?
Inside the mouth.
He jumps on the wolf's neck and just like claws, like just like digging into this thing's neck, leaving a big hole, then jumping off.
The wolf, yeah, falls down dead.
Just inside the mouth.
Gary gets a kill.
everything.
Then Gary goes back here, because knowing Darwin's injured,
Well, the hobgoblins.
and he would go right here.
The
There he is.
hobgoblins, the one that seems to be leader, he sort of turns around, seeing that she's dead, and he's like, "Men, there are some behind us." And he sort of points at 2 of them. He's like, 2 of you, shoot at them. Me and you will shoot at the others. And 2 of them turn around and go to take shots at. One of them will take a shot at Axton, and the other one, seeing that Darwin is quite. Actually, would he? No, he wouldn't. He would.
I am behind something.
He is behind. You are. Yeah, you would get a cover. He would. They would. Seeing that Axton's the
Full
closest,
cover from
seeing
some.
that Axton's like the closest, they'll both take shots at him. These 2 hobgoblins.
Swooping is like, you suck! To all of them after they miss. In Celestial, yeah.
So in Celestial.
Oh, yeah, that's again.
One of them will miss, but one of them will hit Axton.
Really? Aw.
Yeah.
Can Darwin do a reaction shield on Axton?
No,
It's
you
only
can
for you.
Oh yeah, it's only for me.
for that for 8.
He has half of his health gone.
As this arrow smashes into him. The other 2 will go to take shots at swooping, seemingly.
You suck! In Celestial.
The leader's just like, kill the cocky one. As they both take shots, both missing. Kill the cocky one, and they both fire arrows. Both of them just going wide. One of them just goes over swooping's head. The other one swooping like dodges, like limbo style.
This time in Undercommon. Oh man, they suck.
The goblins.
He says everything.
The goblins just don't have an answer to that. They're just like angrily trying to just take shots and just they're annoyed that they're missing. Levi, is your go.
Okay, I've thought about this. I'm just going to go here, 15 feet. Hit, I assume, this guy from
Yeah.
stealth. Like, I'll be here from stealth and kill him. I can do stealth again if you would like. But I had 19.
You can roll it, but I rolled their perception. They got a 2, so
You will definitely beat them.
yeah, you
It's
beat them.
twice.
Yeah, you just continue just like hidden.
Yeah, even with a critical fail, you would win.
You have
Yep.
this tarp that is just brick shape as you move along the castle.
Yeah, and you take a shot at one of the goblins. And
Hobgoblin,
which one?
yeah.
That one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that was the leader, and you were able just to size it up, and you just get a headshot. It just thunks into the center of his head, and he just falls like on the stairs. Thunk, 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 as he falls down the stairs dead. His body just sort of thunking against the stairs. It falls.
And then, with a bonus action and my movement, I'm going to go here.
You can't
And
get in.
just- Can't I from here?
Yeah, that's
No,
difficult.
because you have to climb up the rubble.
You'd have to climb up, and that would be. You can give me an
Ooh.
acrobatics check, but it would have to be.
It'd also be difficult
No.
terrain.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I thought it's like kind of plain. So I'll
No,
just
it-
go back here and just stealth again with bonus action.
Cool.
Shit.
Yeah, you come out, take a shot, and then yeah, just you hide back in easily. Rubble
It's like
falling back down.
somewhere here. Yeah, but I can't put it there.
Cool. Yeah, you easily just sort of stealth back.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is. That's dead. The warg will try and furiously take a bite out of swooping.
Come on, little shit, hit me. In undercommon.
Nope.
You suck in celestial.
This warg tries to bite it, and it just goes wide, swooping again, just sort of sidesteps. A smile on his face as he's just shouting these things, and they just can't hit him. The warg just sort of bites wide, just sort of like almost going in circles, trying to hit him. They just bite, and then we're back up to top, so we're back up to swoop.
What about Axton?
What did Axton get?
8.
Yeah,
his
he's
go now
last.
then. Oh yeah, his go.
You at the 1 HP.
No, he's at half. He's at half HP right now. Is it a bonus action to drink a health potion from your pack?
Yeah.
So he's gonna take a bonus action to drink a health potion
Mm-hmm.
from his pack. And he only got 4, so he's back up to 12. So, and he will run and short sword this guy
Cool.
who's right in front of him.
Thanks, Levi.
Mm-hmm.
Does he get 2 attacks with his short sword?
Only one.
He will probably shoot a crossbow or something.
He has
It's
to
pretty
reload it.
low. Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't reloaded it.
Oh, so yeah.
If he runs,
So he's gonna short sword. He's gonna short sword this guy. So 10. He's gonna Does he have a superiority dice?
He would have all four
he
of
would,
them.
yeah. He'd have
Yeah.
So he's gonna spend the superiority dice.
D8.
It's
One.
1d8.
Yep.
You
Gotta
can use
roll
as many as
1d8.
you want, I think, yeah.
Yeah, but he only is gonna need one.
14.
for the hobgoblin, it would still miss.
Okay.
You can use one more, but
I can.
You could use as many
Can-
as you want. Yeah.
He will burn 2.
Still misses.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wait. No,
16.
No, it would hit. Sorry, because he wouldn't have that. No, it would hit.
4.
Oh yeah, he just cuts along this hobgoblin's side for 4 damage.
He also has an action surge if you haven't used that, where he gets to attack again.
How much is his strength? Because
Action
I think it's
surge.
wrong. I don't think it's only +2 damage. Is it? It's proficiency plus dexterity if it's a short sword,
So
or a strength.
should be 4. Because it's plus his proficiency plus his dex, which is 4. So it's +4.
Yeah, he just has it
Wait,
wrong.
then I should be doing +6 damage instead of +4 because you guys told
For
me it was only
damage?
proficiencies.
It's
Let
the
me see.
proficiency plus your
Let me see.
Didn't Darwin
It's
didn't get a
just
turn?
dex. I just have +4 on the dagger, and I think I just have high dexterity. That's why.
Darwin didn't get a turn.
He
Didn't he? He'll get now one.
I'm gonna put this
It's-
shit to rest right now.
It's 4 damage. I just have 18 dexterity. That's why.
Oh no, his turn will be now, Darwin. So I forgot.
Yeah, he was 12. He got 12.
That's fine. You can.
He will attack the warg that's in front of Gary with a firebolt.
Goes to cast a firebolt thing.
Well,
12 will miss.
okay.
You go to fire this firebolt, and the warg just about is able to sort of like dodge as it just hits into the ground next to him. That warg I should have rolled for him, but he will go and try and attack Axton. Not Axton,
Or
Orphic
sick.
for 11.
That obviously misses.
Yeah, Orsic just sort of like is just able to sort of parry it. Sort of the warg tries to bite him, he just sort of pushes him off.
He bites like his like warhammer and just like pushes him off it.
Yeah, the wolf just sort of grapples around the warhammer, and he also just flicks it off. Then it would be back up to top, so it'd be back up to swooping.
He's going to finish it, probably.
Probably.
Yes, swooping. Swoop some ass.
Wow, he's doing great.
Yeah,
It's like,
he crushes this thing. He brings it down over his head. The warg's head just explodes. He just crushes it with his rage.
He just takes it out with one hand and runs like, who's next? Who's next?
Yeah.
And goes there.
Run up behind. Cool. It would then be Orsic's go.
Orsic will attack it again with a two-handed warhammer.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. It will be there. He has exhaustion level 2. Fuck me. I would like to frenzy rage. Yeah. 2 level exhaustion, man.
That hits as he sort of just brings it down upon this warg.
10.
Yeah, and he's able just to sort of with the warhammer, he's able to sort of crush the warg's head up against the wall of the tower, and yeah, just killing the thing as he sort of crushes his head.
Thank God.
And then it is Eldron is your go.
Eldon's gonna try to free action, put another bolt into his crossbow, but then he realizes he ran out of his bolt and is gonna be forced to use a bonus action to take out his crossbow.
Okay.
Or to take out his longbow from the safety of the woods where no one will see him using it.
Yep.
And fire at this goblin.
Okay. Give me a shot.
Gonna be.
Would miss.
I'm going superiority that.
Is this the last one?
Yeah, that's my last one.
15. Just about still miss.
It's 16.
Is it? That
Yeah.
would. Yeah, that would hit then.
7, 9.
You're able just about. It's sort of the arrow sort of waves in the wind slightly, but it's able just about just to hit the hobgoblin's shoulder. As it almost misses, but it hits.
And with my mouth, I'm gonna make a noise that sounds like a crossbow, so no one knows.
Yeah,
Twang, twang.
Performance
What do you have to
check.
roll performance?
yeah,
Do I get advantage because I'm 100 feet away?
yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
17.
Darwin, you next. Ooh.
Did you roll twice?
17.
Okay. 17.
No one knows the difference.
No. So do we roll insight or no?
Yeah, you can do. Eldron, you
Axton would be the only one to hear it.
Levi, you don't you just think it's a normal crossbow.
Yeah.
You don't see a reason to why, but both you and Swooping don't see a reason why it wouldn't be a crossbow. This guy's like a crossbow expert. Why wouldn't it be him? Why wouldn't it be a crossbow?
Yeah, it's all about those crossbows.
Eldron, you've used crossbows all your life. You know the sound of a crossbow, and you can make it basically.
And Axton can't tell the difference either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you made it sound perfectly, sounds just like one, and you feel pretty happy that no one else has realized.
Then just move it like it's a crossbow.
Yeah, you move it to the side.
And to cover up my shame, I'm gonna move back another. I'm gonna move closer to the cart, but still so that I'm 135 feet away from everyone.
Okay. Cool.
How much is the range on crossbow?
Whose
On the
turn
long
is
one,
it
it was
now?
150.
150.
Damn.
Is now Gary's go.
Gary will join Axton. He has 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
So can he climb up and like get right here?
Yeah, he could.
He is a squirrel. And he bites at this goblin.
Okay.
It bites and claws.
Give me bite. Bite will
17?
bite will hit. And
23.
both hit. As he just smashes into this goblin.
Gliding into this goblin. 3 for the bite and 2 for the claw.
Yeah, he just rips out a good portion of flesh from this hobgoblin, and he's sort of screaming in pain as he's trying to like bat Gary off as Gary's sort of on his face, just tearing chunks out of his face. He's sort of screaming in pain.
Hobgoblins.
And then it is
12, Darwin.
no Levi. It's 13.
Isn't
Okay.
the hobgoblins?
They've got 13, but you probably go first.
I mean, they were going first all the time. Oh, okay.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they
they've
went
got
before me.
okay. They will go before you then.
The wargs were going before you, and the woman.
No, the wargs weren't. The wargs were going.
Last.
Woman was, but she's dead. So. One hobgoblin will step towards Swooping, and
So is that attack opportunity?
Yeah, it might be.
yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be.
So Axton. He has his short swords out.
Axton will do 3 damage, like always.
He doesn't kill anything.
I can feel it that he's editing this and he's cursing me. Fuck you, Levi.
Yeah, he would just be saying "fuck you." Wow, a critical!
He hits. He this
Okay.
goblin goes.
Got a critical with me.
This
A
hobgoblin he goes
disrespect
to.
from the future.
This hobgoblin goes to move, and he just sort of just smashes it in for 8 + 2.
So it was 8. Would you double the 8?
It's already doubled,
So he doubled, yeah.
isn't it?
Okay, so it's
Oh,
10.
no, it's not. It's not.
Is it not?
Oh.
It is. It is.
It's
He
16.
rolled 2d6. It is doubled.
So yeah.
2 dice.
This.
Yeah.
This sort of he's able just to just get it across the goblin's face, and the hobgoblin screams in pain, but he's able just about to get away. The hobgoblin then tries to take a shot at Swooping, but in the pain, so the blood is in his eyes.
And blood going in his eyes. And
Yeah, blood's going in his eyes. He just it just dodges again. Swooping just sort of dodges this shot, getting used to dodging now.
hey, yeah, no one's hitting him.
One hobgoblin will turn. He would take out his long sword and go to hit Axton. Missing.
Missing.
Yeah.
Axton parries the blade, and then one will go and try and hit Gary, and misses.
Missing.
He sort of tries to bring the longsword above and down, but Gary just sort of slides out the way. Just I imagine he just
Or just bites the blade and pushes it back.
I imagine Gary's crawling around in his clothing, and
Gary does have 10 strength.
okay, cool. He does that. He goes
Yeah.
he parries the blade with his teeth.
No way, man.
That squirrel, man.
Then it is Darwin. Is your go?
No, it's me.
Oh no, Levi is you. Yeah. So
You just stealth. Look around. I see this guy first. I shoot. The first guy I see, I shoot. I can do stealth if you want. I mean,
no, you don't need to.
16.
16.
Yeah, that easily just this hobgoblin was also already very much injured from the slice Axton got on his face, and with that you're just able just to finish him off. Another headshot for you as it goes just into the center of his forehead. He just falls over dead. Another headshot. It's good, man.
I'm just going to move. Think about that they are dead. See, they are 2 alive. Oh, here we go again. I'm gonna stealth again.
Give me stuff.
It never ends, guys.
Yeah.
Never ends.
You easily just blend back in,
Back to the hole.
and then
You walk up to
Darwin.
the rebel, and it opens like a gaping mouth, and you just dive right in.
You're like,
Pretty much.
take me, motherfucker, take me.
Darwin is your go.
Isn't 12? Yeah, it is my go. Oh, Darwin, knowing now that the warg is dead, he will move right about here. Can you see the one that's attacking Gary?
Mhm.
Can you see the one that's attacking Gary?
Yep.
Yeah.
He will try to shoot a fireball at him.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Yeah, hits this thing. You're able just to sort of you sort of look it up
10.
and then just send it, and it just smashes into the side of the hobgoblin's face for 10. Yeah, just burns the rest of his face off, and he just cobbles the floor. His face burning.
I finally killed something with a fireball.
Yeah, this thing is dead.
Then his actions go.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Does he get 2 attacks with his short swords?
Yeah, he does.
So he would, yeah.
2-weapon fighting allows it.
Yeah, because he used his bonus action last time. He's gonna do 2 short sword attacks at this last one.
First one misses, and second one misses.
8.
Both miss.
On the 10, he will spend a superiority dice.
Okay. Still misses.
Okay.
And you lost everything.
He goes to
Mhm.
he goes to hit it, and the goblin just parries his blade, and then it's swooping.
Goblins go.
Going to move 15 feet and swoop some ass.
He's gonna swoop that ass.
No, he doesn't. He misses with a 15. He just about misses.
Next.
Orsic.
What other ranged weapons does Orsic have?
Spears, I think. That's it.
His spears?
Mm-hmm.
So Orsic will... Can he make it to the goblin? Like right about here?
With dash, yeah.
Would he be able to make it here?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. He has 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, he would.
Oh, he's gonna hit it with his warhammer. Two-handedly.
Yeah, hits. And
6.
and kills it. As he brings the warhammer down, two-hand on top, and it just squashes the hobgoblin's head. With, yeah, dying. And you guys are out of initiative.
Orsic steals another kill from Axton.
Once I see that they killed the last goblin or hobgoblin, I switch back to a heavy bow and I hide the longbow like no one knew. And then I'm just gonna angrily look for all the bolts.
I'm going to go and like stab to death the girl so she doesn't come back.
Yeah, she is beyond dead.
Orsic and Darwin are just looking at you strangely.
Swooping just takes a rest. He's exhausted.
Cool. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want.
I'm going to investigate for gold.
I'm gonna
what's...
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go get the prisoner and the cart, bring it over here. You guys should start loading all the loot from this area into the front area, and we could put it all in the cart. What's worth?
Okay.
Yeah.
That way.
You find that what are you trying to investigate, Levi?
Like gold or any information about the black spider or items, good
So,
items.
From what, the castle itself, or just
No,
from
no,
these?
from this area around.
Okay.
The wargs,
look around.
hobgoblins.
And the hobgoblins just look like they're like a returning warband. The hobgoblins have about they've got like bloody sacks which contain heads of elves, severed heads of elves. The woman herself didn't have anything on her. She just sort of had like she seemed to be like a ranger. She had a lot of arrows on her and things.
Oh, I'm gonna take some. Are they the same as mine, kinda?
They were for a bow, so.
Yeah, short bow, long bow. I think the same.
No, it was for a short bow. So yeah, same as yours.
Yeah, I'll take some. I don't know how many she has.
She has a full quiver.
No, so I'll just full mine and go 20 from 6.
Yeah, she has nothing else really of worth.
Yeah,
Uh,
just
Do we have to investigate for the loot we found in the castle?
Depends what room you go into.
Um,
in every room we killed, just investigate in general for items
yeah,
and gold.
we're just investigating the castle in general.
Cool. So, you already had found the treasure of wall, so you already found that one, and you already found the owl.
So, is there anything else?
We'll investigate. Let's see if we find something better.
Okay, give me. Okay, Levi, you find this in the. In which room was it? It was this one. Okay, in this room here, you find the stone brazier contains a mound of coal, and under the coal was a gold statue of a sun elf.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's gold. It's probably worth like about 100 gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take it.
You find Darwin in area 6. So this one here. You find that on you'd already seen them, but on the wall there are 5 spears, 3 mornings, 2 great swords, and a quarterstaff.
Yeah, Darwin is just like moving the stuff out, like loading it into the cart, taking as many as he can carry, and Orsic would help him.
Oh,
Yeah.
if the card's here, then I'm back
Hold
on the
on.
map.
Eldron, when you go back to the cart, where you had hung up, where you had hung up Harbin Wester, his body is still there, but there was a dagger just in his throat, seemingly like it was thrown, and he's just hanging dead.
So that makes Druid's speech that he was gonna give.
I'm gonna investigate the body.
Okay, you get it down, and there's nothing on Wester's body except the dagger that is left in his throat, and it just on the end it just has the symbol that some of you have already seen, which is the symbol of a fist crushing apart, chains breaking.
Is that the same thing they put over my crossbow?
No.
Okay. No, I'm not that mad.
And what is that? Just
put
name
the-
out of character.
I put the
Yes.
knife. I throw it into the carriage, whatever, and I pick up the 3 bolts, the 3 arrows I left on the ground underneath him.
Give me
And-
a perception for that.
3 bolts.
Yeah.
My perception is great, I assure you.
On the bolt, it's seemingly like there's like just a bit of blood, like someone accidentally didn't see them and like stepped on them.
This would have worked in a different scenario. Do I see blood trails?
Give me another. No, you don't.
Okay, so I'm not gonna pay it any more mind, and I'm gonna bring back the cart, and then I'm gonna investigate the castle for anything else. Or actually, I wouldn't care about the castle. I'd be eyeing those wargs. I want to see if there's anything useful from the wargs, or is it just gonna be their pelts, claws, and teeth?
Pelts, claws, teeth. Are the most useful thing.
Oh, what's the time of day?
It's like late at night. By this time, it's like late at night.
After Darwin's like done loading things into the cart, he says, "Let's make a fire and cook up some of these wargs."
Eldron, the only other useful thing you find from the wargs is that they had like leather things on the back of them that the hobgoblins were using to sit on. So you could probably salvage some of the leather that they were using for that.
Okay, I'll put some leather scraps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I'm going to also put 4 warg. I'm just putting 4 warg monster parts. Whatever that will be in the future. And then I want to make, if we're sitting down and eating, I would like to try to make some tinkering checks to make a hand crossbow
Okay.
that looks like this. Go back to my.
Oh yeah, Axton also wanted your like help to make like bombs or something.
I'm not an alchemist.
Yeah, I know.
I want to go to the
Yeah.
purple body here
Okay.
on the right side. I want to see where we killed the main creature, I assume. I want to see what items he has and what armor,
He
just in general. Like, is it black armor? Is it leather armor? Some sort like that.
he had. He was a bear. He had hide armor, so just his natural.
Mm-hmm.
He had a morning star, and he had like a shield.
Oh.
Nothing useful for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
look in
just
the
gonna
Discord
leave.
chat, I want to make either the crossbow with the 2 different sets of barrels,
Oh yeah.
or I want to refashion the parts I got from the owl bear to make the wrist crossbow.
Okay. You give
Yeah,
a
this
tinkering
will
roll.
be epic.
What? I can hear you.
Do you have to give like a tinker roll or whatever to try and make it?
Yeah, I would say it would be tinker rolls, and you have to tell me which one of these, if it's even possible for my character to make these.
It might take some time.
I'd say it would take quite a few times at tinkering successfully to do it.
No, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this long rest I'll just make, because just as the fighter class is gonna get another attack, I'm gonna try to go for making the double barrel crossbow first.
I'm investigating Miss Salty Bum.
Okay, yeah, she had arrows that Levi's already taken. She had like I guess she hadn't really not much else on her except that. Except like maybe like there was like a note and it basically just said it was like a diary entry and it's like my sons have been missing. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna find the people responsible and kill them. I've left my bugbear husband at home in our little cave, and I've gone to our sons. Is all it says.
Hmm.
She's a player. She got a bugbear as a
Seriously,
Husband.
you're screwing a bugbear?
That is some mean shit if you think about it. It's a small creature being attacked by a huge creature.
She was a bit of a player when she was alive.
Yeah.
Like them bears.
What do I make with a 17 thus far for the crossbow?
You sit down and I guess you already have like drawings and sketches of what you want to make. So you sit down and you got your tools out and stuff, and you're able to sort of craft the hilt of it. You don't like craft any of the functional bits, but you're starting to like just do the groundwork. You're like carving stuff out of wood and things like that.
So I basically have like the wood underlining for it, and I have to make the barrel and the bow and the limbs separate.
Yeah.
Got it.
And if you guys are going to take a long rest. That's where I want to finish it for today.